Yo, what's going on everyone? CMShortboy here and welcome back to another video. First things first, I got a new hat, like I said. It's a Nike hat, it's banging, it's not discolored, it's great. But we are not here to talk about hats, we are here to talk about tech. In specific, we are talking about the Essential Phone. If you guys don't know, the Essential Phone is a smartphone recently made by the company Essential, and it is a flagship competing with Galaxy, iPhone, Red, and a whole bunch of other flagships. This phone technically came out months ago, but no one really had any idea what it was like in hand, and we just got those type of videos out the past couple days. So in other words, my video comes out today, and we're going to talk about the Essential Phone. Alright, so first things first, the Essential Phone, from first glance, looks like a pretty awesome phone, I'm not going to lie. It's got that edge-to-edge display, and, it's pretty cool looking. Looking at it right now. It's a nice 5.71-inch screen. The only downfall to the first glance appearance is that camera in the top middle of the phone. One of the major downfalls with this camera is not only does it put itself in the actual screen display, but some apps aren't even compatible with wrapping around the camera yet. So there's just this black line up there, and yeah, it's almost there. All the Google apps work with it, like Google Maps and, just the average Google apps and, stuff like that, because those are actually the only stock apps on the phone. There's also no bloatware, there's no third-party apps, it's just Google apps. Alright, so let's talk about size in comparison to the Galaxy S8. Alright, we got the Essential Phone on the left side. It is wider and it seems like it's a little bit shorter, but it looks like the screen all around is bigger. I personally like more slimmer phones, so my personal choice based off first appearance at a first glance, my choice would be the Galaxy S8 in this scenario, just because, it's got that nice slimmer little touch to it. The Essential Phone is also made out of ceramic with a titanium edge, so it's a really strong, sturdy phone. It's really a good plus for the phone. A lot of phones are going titanium lately, especially the Red phone. I think they really set the bar of being different when it comes to the build materials. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about performance. The Essential Phone is running a Qualcomm Snapdragon 835 processor with 4 gigs of RAM. So in other words, it's competing up there with the big name flagships. Also, we got 128 gigabyte built-in storage. You can not expand on that storage because there is no micro SD slot. Rip the dream, but that is what the Essential Phone is all about. This has actually been said in interviews by the creators of the Essential Phone. It's called the Essential Phone because it gives you the essentials. There's technically no bells and whistles to it, other than maybe a couple, like a very small handful of key features here. One of the biggest key features with the Essential Phone is that it will always run the best version of Android, because one of the top people behind the Essential Phone is Andy Rubin, the creator or one of the creators of Android itself. So if you got the father of Android working behind your smartphone, you better believe that your smartphone is going to have the latest and greatest Android update. Speaking of Android Oreo is confirmed, coming to you guys very soon. Speaking of performance, let's talk about this camera. It's got that double lens camera. In other words, one lens takes a high quality photo in color, the other lens takes a high quality photo in black and white, and then the camera then merges those two pictures into one to give you the greatest and best image. The front camera is also 8 megapixels and capable of 4K video at 30 FPS. Also, right next to the camera on the right side, you guys might see 2 magnetic sensors, which have the capability of modularity. In other words, yes, the Essential phone has its own 360 camera, which you can get right now. But with all phones, there is always some downfalls. Let's get into the major downfall, which is probably that there is no headphone jack. Okay, let's talk about this for a second. I understand Apple did it. Apple had to be, innovative. You know what I mean? But not everyone has to copy Apple. Literally, the whole innovative no headphone jack crap is crap. You need a headphone jack. Like, not everybody likes Bluetooth headphones. Why? Because you have to charge them. Nobody likes to charge everything. Some people just like traditional things, like earbuds, like Beats headsets. Some people just like corded things. Like, we're not in frickin' 3017 where everything is wireless and high-tech craziness. We're still in 2017. Yes, we're kind of in a mid-transitional stage in technology, but at the same time, we're not driving frickin' spaceships yet on the road, alright? One thing I do like about the Essential phone is that it's headphone jack dongle and the charging cord. It does have kind of like this fabric material around it. If you guys don't know, Razer mice have that fabric type cord. It's really interesting. Add some quality to it, and I think that's kind of a plus to the Essential phone, I think. I don't know if this is necessarily a deal breaker for you guys, but the phone is not water resistant like Samsung and the iPhone. So you guys may be asking yourself, Colton, how much is the Essential phone? Because it's the first time I'm hearing about it. Well, the Essential phone starts at $699, and if you want the 360 camera, it is $749. So a $750 phone if you want everything, compared to other phones that is a little bit cheaper, but it's still pretty up there, you know what I mean? You guys may be asking yourself, Colton, can I get the Essential phone now? You cannot get it now, but you can pre-order it. I'll put the link in the description for you guys. What do you guys think? I think it's interesting. I do like the edge-to-edge display. I think I like the Galaxy S8's edge-to-edge display a little bit more just because it's got more of a slimmer, taller display. I personally like that a little bit better than broader displays. I'm not too fond of that camera at the top middle coming into the display, but at the same time, it is different. So do you guys like it? Is it better than a black bar on top? I don't know. Will the camera fit just in a little itty bitty area at one point, just like the Essential phone's notification sites, or sensors? A headphone jack honestly is a huge deal breaker for me because I listen to music on my phone like on a daily or every other day basis. So I'm just not that fond of Bluetooth headsets and stuff like that. Plus, it also drains your phone's battery because you have to have the Bluetooth on the phone. I don't know. It's really a deal breaker for me. But I will admit the camera at the top middle, it's an interesting approach. But is it the right approach? You see what I'm saying here? Alright, but that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video about the Essential phone. I personally think it's a decent phone. I personally probably wouldn't buy it. Probably going to stick with my most likely S8 that I will hopefully be purchasing within the next couple months, because free upgrades from the S7 and stuff like that, and phone carrier things. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. Make sure you guys slap a like if you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below anything we talked about, maybe ideas for the next video. I actually know what the next video is going to be. I'm going to record it right after this one. But yeah, subscribe if you guys haven't already. My name is CMShortboy. Make sure you guys turn on them notifications to get notifications as to when I post a video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. And until then, peace Adios.